Hello, hello. Today only here was a short stream of the single faction tournament finals. And yeah, I'll be not participating. I didn't make it. Instead, I'm gonna watch the others play. And I should post the stream. Forgetting that would be bad. No? Did someone move it again? No, I'm probably just stupid. Here, self-promotion. And I already found the lobby and I shouldn't spoiler his build. And Ghouls will be playing against... Who is it? Sterngard. Ghouls is on Zinj and Sterngard on... Let me look. Where's the single faction feed? There, Sterngard. Sterngard is on Chaos Dwarfs. I haven't played this matchup at all. I think I've seen it quite a bit. I think Turin posted quite a few of those. But I'm not sure how meta built those actually were. And for Zinj, I will add the Mutalist Beast, or I added for the tournament that the Mutalist Beast is banned, since it's rather stupid. A bit silly. Is the map the actual one? Or haven't they decided yet? No, could be the right one. Options were the Cursed Oasis, Eastern Isle Colonies, and Celestial Lake. And yeah, I can kinda understand ending up on the Oasis. The colonies probably disliked to go against the shooting, since it's hard to dive there. Yeah, the Muti would be kind of would slap the hell out of those trains probably. Very likely. Though I am not sure how good the death streaks are against the Mutalist Beast. I guess they should be quite decent. They do so ridiculous damage, or very strong damage, and they are guaranteed to hit. But I'm not sure if Chaos Dwarfs can manage to put the necessary pressure on the Mutalist Beast to actually kill it, while also having to deal with a wave of armored Chaos Warriors and Zangors coming in. Chaos Dwarfs are ready. It's nice. Curious what Goods is gonna do here. I kinda imagine that the meta tactic would be just to come with 10 sword and board armored units and some Chaos Knights and a pink fire spammer, a blue fire spammer. Yeah, though on this map, the trees probably give enough cover that the Mutalised Beast can be hidden from the Death Shrieks, even with the homing missile, if they can't put enough pressure on Siege to force it to come out and fight in the open. So the dwarves can't sit back and shoot at it. They have to engage and shoot at it. Yeah, I think the map is quite Zinj favored. Oh, good. Going for the memes. But it's not the blue scribes again. I half expected it to be the blue scribes to... is it a bounty? I think it is a bounty. It has so many bounties already, but still. Bounties. Yeah, win a semi-finals game with the blue scribes. Would have been a bounty. But the... where is it? The burning chariot we see here is also quite the meme. And I don't think it will have a nice time against a Death Shriek. Like... Then we have blunderbusses and some fire glaives, so a really shooting heavy build for the Darizar, which I like. I like that. We have Kairos with blue fire regrows. Okay, not unexpected. Kairos is probably safe from the Death Shriek, unless the second one comes to aid. Yeah, Goods attempted the blue scribe bounty, I've seen it, but it gloriously failed. Chaos Dwarfs gunpowder builds. The problem with this is those weird little less guns here have a 100% unsatisfying sound. They are so pew-pew and not the satisfying thunder and lightning of a real gunpowder unit. 10 of 10 dislike. So we have the Death Shriek shooting at Kairos. What damage did it? Show me the HP. like 700 damage on first hit, but here's the return fire. And also did about 650. Oh, here's the second. Now things are getting a bit scary for Kairos. Can he go invisible? Did he bring that? I think he has an item to go unspottable for some duration, which would be really nice right now, but I don't think he has it. And, well, even if this fight here is a bit sketchy, the Zinchians have a triple cap doing this. Yeah, needs to be quite aware. The problem is you can't dodge those homing missiles. Hit even when he just made the turn. Is he a flame? He's on fire, so the regrowth is also only half in effect. He needs to do something about that. Oh nice, that actually did a lot of damage. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Let's see what the damage is. And first would finish the other one. Oh, that was really good. 900 damage about. Yeah, I guess that's what they're made for.
We have a victory point.
And
keep it from the foe.
Yeah, we see those amazing gun line, which I like so much, be rather overwhelmed. Though if they shoot them in the back, then impact can turn and crush those, can turn and crush those. Nice spotting. Those blunderbusses cleared the screamers. It's nice. One death streak will fall. Probably. 700 value. And the big bird didn't die. Oh, train. No, no. I don't like that. That is bad right now. Need something to screen the flying stuff. Though I guess they have things to screen. Gunpowder. Yes. They have things to screen the flying stuff. Just it is occupied. Hit yourself. Are they shooting in guard mode? Good micro, keeping in their bags. Or maybe. Now, damage comes. That isn't too bad. It needs to get out though. It needs to get out there as soon as possible. Now the blunderbuss is shooting it. No. You don't want that. Zinch is kinda losing ground right now, and they're only 300 points to victory. Ah, it went down. Though, you can't complain about the value. Is the train dead? No, he has a skullcracker. I hope it is the same one. Do you see that train somewhere here? No, no dead train. Just munched chaos dwarfs, and those are the two death streaks. And yeah, you're starting to see pressure on those points here. Rather flimsy still, with mainly cheap mobility, or weak mobility. Not that cheap actually. Chaos dwarfs are a bit split. I would have liked this to first crush the mid and then be able to decide on which side to go. Because they need cohesion, they need their units to stick together as much as possible, so that, yeah, this doesn't happen. The guns need to be online, and to be online, the best thing is to have units defending them. Yeah, Kairos needs to be careful, but yeah, still, he won't die unless the Death Shriek is resummoned, if he keeps being careful now. And the Skullcracker now on its own with the Cav routed is not doing a lot, so the whole thing here was quite a waste, and they didn't manage to get the critical mass needed to take the midpoint, and by now the points are really sketchy. What's going on here? Alright, did already hit. Yeah, Chaos Dwarfs are a bit impatient and splitted and uncoordinated how they marched on with a gun line. I mean, that is a hard thing to do, maintaining a gun line and maintaining its firing potential. Especially if flying stuff pressures you from all directions. It's value on Kairos. Quite strong. Yeah, and it's just waves of capture wave coming in for Zinj. And yeah, with all the guns dead basically. Yeah, one is still here. They're still quite a bit away from capturing this point. It's again just mobility that will probably die against the Screamers, and if the guns want to shoot, they can't move onto the point. And no threat to the mid at all. Yeah, we see so many of those hop riders, but I don't know what purpose they serve. There's not a single thing here on the field that is good target for them. Yeah, double summon 250 value, that's I think they cost 600 actually. So oh, what we did see a ninja here on the back. I didn't see, but that's a good thing. Yeah, but we get the doom answer to it. They have no chance, and even charging, they have 30 leadership. They won't get through the barrier.
I knew it. Unending glory is yours.
It was a nice game though. I really wasn't sure from the starting armies how that would end. And maybe It's again a case of invested so much in killing Kairos and didn't. Just didn't. Yeah, some of the guns did really well. Even though a lot of them were occupied for quite a while. Yeah, they didn't do so hot. The skull... yeah, okay, there wasn't a lot of choice in the bag. Though, instead of just spamming out the hobgoblins, maybe going for the bolter runners, they could have, yeah, fought the the Zangors. I don't know how they do against screamers though. Screamers are large, so the great weapons works both way. The thing did really well and was able to spend the ammo before actually dying. That's rare. Especially rare with 4 gunpowder units and 2 death streaks on the field. But they were all occupied otherwise. It's a funny build. Alright. That was one semi-final, and we can just stay in the lobby and wait for the other one to arrive. What we'll get, I think it's Empire versus Slaanesh in the other semi-final. So we get Siege versus Empire or Siege versus Slaanesh. And if there's no Mutalisk beast, then Slaanesh might actually have a chance. I'm not sure how that goes without the Muti Beast. With the Muti Beast, it's likely suffering. Pure suffering. Empire vs Slaanesh is an interesting one. I think the Empire has to get really creative here, since a lot of their good tools just don't work. Basically all their infantry is just pointless against the Hell Scourge Chaos Warriors. And expensive stuff like grenade launchers and such is so easily just rampaged and then 850 gold down the drain. Same for handgunners or something. What ranged punch units could the Empire reliably use against Slaanesh that aren't just straight shutdown or ineffective due to armor and shields? Wagons for sure, but they might be problematic to get their value back if they just shoot at, yeah, shielded infantry. So they don't build pressure. Mortar wagons just aren't that effective into the armor. Maybe a matchup for the Black Lion. Yeah, I could see that. Or other Hellblasters, if the map allows it. And then a really heavy cavalry corps to keep them down, keep them online. Hmm. Or I guess a Sunmaker is also in the realm of possibilities. If I spy it correctly in the Discord preview, then the other match should be finished. And we only wait for them to report it. quickly have a look. The game. They are still playing, but in the last moments. And it seems like we're gonna have an empire. Empire versus Siege. I've seen that quite a lot and practiced it quite a lot. What would be a good empire build? Is a bad question to ask me because I bring handguns, because I love handguns, and I kinda managed so far, but I think something that is really strong against Zinja's wagons, since I don't really have things to kill them. Blue fire spam is wasted against them. Screamers you can screen for. Though they now have a lot more armored infantry. Armored and shielded infantry than before with the 5 Zangors. And better Chaos Knights, I guess. Though, yeah, I don't really know what the meta builds are. I ran with mostly State Trooper spam with handguns mixed in. Heavily depends on the map though. Also, I really love witch hunters here. They are good against the armored infantry by poking them down, and their accusation reduces physical resistance, amongst other things. So the demon units are really squishy if you put it onto them. Let's see, what maps would be good from my pool for them? Definitely not Gates of Akrond. Bleak Spire, yeah, I think that's the one that the Empire should be gunning for if they want to play gunline. So Rifts at World's Edge. Actually, I don't like it for gunline. There's too much space, the points are too far away from the spawn. Yeah, on Arnheim you definitely can come with a gunline. That's... well, okay, on this map Zinj can do really easy, really big build-up. So it's not that one-sided, but you can't outflank them so easily and stack your guns in multiple lines to be defensive with them. And free militia and guns are the best tools to peel for other free militia and guns when the flying units come in. Can I generate invite links? Yes, I can. Rifts at World's Edge. Okay. Not super unexpected to end up there. Zinj kinda likes to play mobile in this matchup. Chaos Knights, Screamers, Doom Knights, and yeah, the Lord of Change. And yeah, Goods knows that. Definitely. We played it enough. Though I am curious what the RTK meta build is gonna be, which I would assume Iskander will be using. If Zinj would want to do that, I could probably also do a really devastating build-up in the forest here, where the Empire definitely doesn't want to fight them. and then come with like 10, 5 Chaos Warriors, 5 Zengors, and 5 Forsaken, or something ridiculous like that, and rush the Empire positions from, behind their lines, behind the points, and from the other side. And during the build-up, where they will be holding 1 point, probably, and poke everything down with blue fire. One of the main problems for bringing great swords in this matchup is that blue fire can just take like 30% HP off on a nice side shot. The Empire seems to be ready. Or not. Both sides really scheming. Luminarch. Well, I think that's not that stupid. I'm not sure how the Luminarch does against blue fire. Probably not so well, but that means that the Lot of Change is also in range of the Luminarch, and with enough nets that can be quite deadly. I think you can pull off things with the Luminarch, but oh, we see another blue scribes. Yeah, the Mutabeast is banned for the tournament. He's doing it again. Correct. Okay, so a full great sword spam. I guess that's really not a stupid idea, especially on this map. If Zinj tries to do a full build-up in the forest, the Empire just marches in with the greatswords into the forest and chops them down. Yeah, I'm really curious if the Empire tries to deploy the greatswords into the forest. They might also be a bit safer from blue fire spam in there. Zinj with double pink horror and blue horrors definitely has to deploy out in the open. Marauders, for Marauders I guess, yes, and 2 Zengors. I can paint. They will either go somewhere here or somewhere here. They need space to shoot. And I guess the Empire has some shooting with the war wagons, but I'm not sure they need that. So maybe they should go for the forest. Yeah, a problem which I see if the Empire goes here and they can't put pressure on the Zinj lines. They have nothing fast, they have nothing long ranged, and the war wagons will just shoot into shielded cheap infantry, which is not great for them, and everything will pedal back. Zengors and Marauders are definitely faster than Great Swords by quite a bit, 35 to 28. So in a really weird twist of fate, I see this Empire build getting kited down. 38 speed actually, even on the pink horrors. I hope that Empire has some really long range artillery or a lot of cavalry and reinforcements. Yeah, otherwise that's gonna have problems. I didn't check for the spells. Kairos without spells. Oh my god. Oh my. It's just so. At least the regrows, or yeah, maybe regrows, I would have given to him. Or the mana generation item. It's so meme. It's so meme. Unsummoning Geld is kinda the meta, because the flying Empire Lords have trouble with Screamers and such, so you can't really bring them, Franz and Boris. And everyone else kinda dies after 4 shots of blue fire, so you bring something where it's not that important if they die. Yeah. Huntsman. Grenade launchers. This seems like a bit of an impatient summon. He could have kept that in reserve. They can't do something and they are so quickly there from the Vanguard point, or yeah, even here it's Empire Knights. Yeah, that's a good thing. And if the grenade launchers want to go here into this, I get into pink fire, pink horror fire. What's the blue scribes doing? Nothing. But why? Where's God, Kairos? Jesus. A lot of yeah. That's what happens to the grenade launchers if they come out too early. I guess I did a nice volley in return into the pinks. And the pinks now have to be careful. Yeah, here's the reaction, and this just Marauders, but Screamers on standby. And yeah, Huntsmen are also a good answer against horrors. they're better against large units, so they're also good against screamers with that. They suck into armor. I'm just not letting them fire. He needs to do something with the... Did he somehow screw up? Did he bring no spells at all? Do you need to bring some base spells with them to then have this replaced? Wagons, half the ammo down and on glorious values. It's a bit sketchy here. Wouldn't be if there was some hammer units like a Chaos Knight to, while he distracts, really get them out. I think I never used them before. I hope that's not the case, but I think Gurds forgot to bring spells at all. Like, the Scroll of Sorcery, if I read it right, then the spells only appear if someone casts, but if you don't have a cast at all, then you never get them. Okay. Or I just don't see them. That's probably the case. I hope that's okay. Yeah, there's no way that the Empire just threw a comet into their own line, so yeah. Phew. Though the battlefield is not looking good for Siege. I have to say that. They don't have the shooting or the tools right now to kill the greatswords, so they win here. And Empire has also strong points lead. Though I guess the 2 point Plague Monk summon. They shouldn't run for them. They are broken. They are broken. Go to them. And you need to get the points. Go Zinch, go. We have here actually quite nice engagements.
You have the foe's victory point.
A lot of the shooting shut down. The wagons, yeah, in the end I shot a lot of Kairos and got a lot of value. Here the ping's a bit slow, but now kiting back. Kiting the greatswords. 1 point for Zinj, so that is good. They need more.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Ancestral warrior summon. Oh, that is clutch. To terror out. Amazing. And then they need to jump into, yeah, here the other Empire Knight. Now they start moving the other direction. I guess I can terror out the other greatswords here while they capture. And Chaos Knights, very good. I think Zinj. Oh, they might have to triple cap already. They might have to triple cap already.
You have the foe's victory point.
Ancestral warriors. This is so funny. How much longer do they have? 30 seconds. Yeah, they couldn't do a whole lot. Maybe if they are quickly, they can still get the terror out on the greatswords. Though, yeah, the greatswords aren't in a happy place right now too. But the Empire has cleared up this side. So many summoning spells you see now going down. And Zinj absolutely mustn't lose the point. It's gonna be hard. They had one really thick damage spell right now here. Another summoning spell. But the zombies just won't do a lot. Point is lost. We see more and more Empire Knights coming in. And Zinj doesn't really have the tools to kill them right now.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Usually Screamers and Blue Fire are really amazing tools to kill Empire Knights, but Zinj has to make up for so much. Terror out, terror out, terror out. The Empire caster is also doing kinda well. Hope Empire Zinj isn't out of spells already. They had a lot of rather expensive summons. Now we have a route here. It's good. Probably this point will fall back. They also need something to deal with the Empire Knights over there. Just so much blues. Would really need some Screamers right now, but maybe they aren't back in the pool yet.
One of your units has been destroyed.
But the Flagellants do. Oh, actually really well. And holding a lot. The point border, they are not standing on the point. Might have been better to give the extra 5 to 10 seconds to move onto the points before starting to shoot. But they are getting now overwhelmed. This attempt will be shut down by the virtue of grenade launchers. Even if Zangors have 80 armor, they do enough damage. And Empire Knights charging into them is also fine. Zinj losing also this point. Getting the mid back, yeah. But it's trading 1 for 1 while they need to get triple cap. That's, yeah. Getting a lot of infantry over here. Zangors are amazing to get into the late game. Another grenade launcher, though there's nothing to defend them right now, so Zinj will get this point. Zinj held this point, so it's a bit under pressure. But they don't have this one, but they might have some time right now. And I think they really need Screamers right now. Oh, they're getting caught up on Zangors.
You have the
Not a good
foe's
thing.
victory point.
Ooh, Kairos actually dying. Getting shot by grenades. Those great swords needs to move. Mid's getting sketchy. Screamer there. But the Cuff is already doing their work and killing all those horrors. Kairos getting killed by Outriders and melee. The blue scribes. dying. Next to Kairos dying. Look. Yeah. And with Kairos dying, this will be over.
The enemy has slain our lord.
Shouldn't this disappear? Ah, finally does. Yeah,
You have been bested. There is only defeat.
I think it was almost a good attempt. I don't agree with summoning that many horrors in the mid-game. All those blue horrors didn't do super much. I guess the Screamers also didn't do well. Yeah, those aren't the values of doing well. They did fine, though I'm not sure if they got double summoned. A lot of summons. Yeah, I guess it was a bit unlucky. Needed to roll strong damage spells to deal with the greatsword, but only got somewhat crappy summons to throw out at positions where they spent most of their lifetime walking around. It looked really well for a while, ghouls. Yeah, the greatswords weren't in a happy place either. A lot of kiting with horrors. Yeah. Wagons. If Kairos wasn't that aggressively diving in the beginning, which I don't think was necessary or didn't have a great effect, then those wagons probably would have ended up on 200 value each or under 300. That might have been a good thing. The value right now is mainly from shooting Kairos. Ooh, some of the Empire Knights definitely multiple summoned, but yeah, riding down horrors, they also great. They were shut down quite well. Yeah, with that, it is an Empire victory. For the single faction tournament. I'm not sure we had that this season before, but yeah. And with this, I'm gonna end the stream. See you another time.